move the ball, move these Kiwis about. So they're just getting caught under the pressure from the Kiwis, from us having a bit of panic and not making clear decisions.
Right, New Zealand go long with the kick-off for the second half, but they lead 12-7 in the cup final in Scotland. Back to our commentators, Scott Hastings and Nigel Starmer-Smith.
Edgerly really sharp and quick, this youngster. Formerly with the Isha club, and there's a fly hack kick on by Dan Norton. Guess who's covering? Tomasi Thama to Raikambula. England will be happy to contain them here in their own 22. Tim Mickelson to his old partner, DJ Forbes. He'll have to check and bring inside, and it's beautifully done. And away they go. This time it's once more with Ardie Savea. England committed too many to DJ Forbes, and the little inside pass opened the gap for Ardie Savea.
Well, for me, England got sucked in here by DJ Forbes. Look, three players were sucked in there, and suddenly, without playing a sweeper, 10 seconds, Halai just broke from deep. Side track.
Three committed to DJ Forbes. Sam Edgerly. Has he got the swerve here to get round Tomasi Thama? Tomasi Thama more pace than one might have expected. Mickelson goes back, eludes Powell, and this was Rodwell just checking him away by Thama into Raikambula. Halai checked.
You've entered the tackle area.
Coming in. Played his early rugby in South Africa. Pressure on from Dan Norton. Must have gone forward off Raikambula.
Went forward.
Well, he just don't necessarily always hear the whistle, but it's pretty an obvious knock forward. Oh, nasty gesture, I think, there from Frank Halai to the touch judge. Don't like that. Don't like the tackle either.
Yeah, just Halai showing his strength.
Well, yeah, but it was after he must have known that ball had gone well forward. I think that was a bit unnecessary.
Pause. Engage.
Edgerly then to Mitchell. Important role for Edgerly, taking over from the cut of John Brake. Again, Dan Norton gets no space, does he? Mitchell tries to set it up. England in their own 22. This is Edgerly again, perhaps a little bit too individual there.
Marcia.
Vickerman, the captain. Penalty to England. They need something. They need the next try, that's for sure. The two big forwards. Now then, is he the pace? Not to this time Rodwell, but Powell has some pace. This is a try under the post. This opens the game again. It's Dan Norton, the 24-year-old, scoring his 83rd try and his 35th of the season. So now it's all in the melting pot. 19 points to 12. Mitchell will make it 19-14.
You're right, Nigel. Back in the melting pot. We talked about it was important that England got the next score because it gets them back at the tie. The additional 2 points is good from England.
It's one try difference, and this was how it was built by the two big forwards.
Clever pass there, wasn't it, from James Rodwell to Vickerman? It was the old 1-2, wasn't it? And then the 2-on-1 to Dan Norton. Norton in under the sticks.
Now imagine the tension. This is the cup final. England, well, they haven't been in the final since they won in Dubai.
Let's go, please.
New Zealand, well, they won in Port Elizabeth and in Wellington. Back-to-back cups.
Let's go, please.
They're desperate for it to almost clinch their overall championship for the season. England need a cup, and that's a fine work there by James Rodwell. Into the hands of Matt Turner. Mitchell to Norton. Norton, three men covering him. Switches it to Turner again. Then Edgerly. Now Powell. Those two out wide again. The two tall forwards. Rodwell. Big effort from him there. Turner fancies his chance up the touchline, just couldn't stay in play. Quick throw in, which is allowed. That means danger time for England. Tomasi Thama opts for the little kick. Dan Norton is there. It's all on the bounce. An awkward bounce, but it's bounced luckily in the end for Matt Turner. Turner in England's 22. Dan Norton, Edgerly. Powell will look for support. Edgerly flips it back. Danger time. A lot of pressure here. To Mitchell, he's lost it. Went backwards, I guess. And England retain the possession with 2 minutes to play and an England penalty. Hands in the ruck. 2 minutes to go. 19 points New Zealand, England 14. England in their 100th tournament. What the celebration it would be if they could pull it back. This is the captain, Rob Vickerman. Side entry. Penalty to New Zealand. 1 minute 45. Tomasi Thama caught by Rodwell. Inside the 22. The switch by Raikambula. Across now to Naholo. Naholo's been a danger man against everyone this tournament. With 8 tries he's scored here in Glasgow alone. A penalty again. Mickelson, must be a try. Into the hands of Naholo. Out to Raikambula. That settles it for sure. With 1 minute just over to go. Lotte Raikambula. Well, the man who is so creative for once is on the end of the scoring pass.
Well, this final has been on an absolute knife edge, but the cutting damage is New Zealand's. Tomasi Thama, look how alert again he is. The tap and goal from Thama. This is so important. It stretched the defence. Naholo, though, with the pass to Raikambula.
Conversion off the upright. I don't think it'll matter because England are 10 points behind. They need 2 scores and there's only 30 seconds remaining of this great encounter. Well, a smile almost on the face of Gordon Tietjens.
A smile of victory, isn't it, Nigel?
It is.
And the smell of victory, it's there for New Zealand.
It will be his and New Zealand's 44th Cup title in their 66th final. Well, yeah, a look of real disappointment. England was so much in touch, and it's a hurt for Ben Ryan, that's for sure. Back. England bring on the new boy, Dan Bibby. Rodwell. Well, they'll battle to the last, but the seconds have gone. It's the hooter that sounded, and, well, one has to say, an appropriate moment on his 50th appearance in a tournament. The captain, DJ Forbes, caps it all with a try that takes New Zealand 29-14. I think he's been magnificent this season. In what is 7th season overall, his 50th game, and 2 tries in a cup final. He'll remember that for the rest of his life.
Well, I'm sure he's been writing the script here at Glasgow, because that is a fitting way to end what has been a wonderful tournament here at Scotstoun. The MS Airlines Glasgow Sevens, won by New Zealand. They have been outstanding. They were made to work by a very, very good and brave England team.
Well, it was very much, yes, in the mix, wasn't it, midway through this tournament of this final. And England with just 1 score behind, just needed 1 more to get on terms. But this was the finale. Desperate England trying to do something, and then the ball goes loose, and DJ Forbes, the 29-year-old who lives in Henderson and a product of Kelston Boys High School, is the captain courageous and the captain triumphant.